Peace. This is AR, aka Lord Brilliant, and this is my first Hip Hop Weekly blog. I know this is kind of like low budget. You know what I'm saying? Got the Mac. You know what I'm saying? ProBook. It's can't be low budget if I'm doing shit, off of that. But as far as like all that other special effects, you know what I'm saying, the intro and all that shit, fuck all that shit. This is straight raw. It's going to high start right now until the website, everything's going to start up. You know what I'm saying? Not biting from the Hip Hop Weekly magazine, but I'm going to give you stuff what YouTube is not really giving you. This is dedicated the birth of strictly hardcore underground hip hop, self-titled, esoteric, apathy, AOTP, all that shit. Lost Children of Babylon. I mean, Seven Star, Sign. I like shit that the average kids don't even know. Who are not hip hop heads, all they know is Drake and Wayne. Fuck all that. But my first album review was going to be for this week. And I was going to do two today, but I'm only going to do just this one because I wanted to get into a topic that I ran across on YouTube. And I'm going to get into that. But the first album is Apathy's Honky Kong. And it's a dope album, Apathy, white rapper. I think it's Apathy range from the Boston area. His album Honky Kong, checked it out, got it, copped it. It's a really sick album. It's like 16 cuts. It's actually got a bonus disc, and it totals like 40 songs. But anyways, one of the standout songs is the title track, actually, Honky Kong. And its production is by Vanderslice. Vanderslice, sick producer. You know what I'm saying? Apathy's wordplay on the cut does justice to the beat. On time with the metronome, line for line, word patterns, good metaphors, all of that. Vinny Paz is on the hook. Good shit. Beats real grimy. Other standout tracks is The Villain, which features Ill Bill, which I have a song on my album that's coming out in the intro called The Villain 2 as well. It's no biting, it's just the intro. I wrote this shit a long time ago, so I ain't, people resident minds are on the same frequency, so people generally in this world come up with the same concepts. Some others just put it out, whatever. Some other tracks, Stop What You're Doing, featuring Self-Titled, Monster, Who's Got the Juice, featuring Blackistan from Connecticut. Check out Blackistan's album if you haven't. He's definitely an ill lyricist, MC. But like I said, it's a dope album. Pick it up on undergroundhiphop.com. That's the main network for all hip-hop music that you can get. If you don't know about undergroundhiphop.com, it is the main hub for hip-hop, to order. Fuck Amazon, all that other bullshit, iTunes. Support hip-hop, undergroundhiphop.com. They have everything that you could imagine, you know what I'm saying? I wish they weren't just in Boston. I wish they were everywhere, you know what I mean? So check it out. But my next topic, since I'm only doing one album review, is going to be on these two MCs. And I know people already talked about it, but he's got went across this kid's channel named The Fury 77. Actually, I was on Hater Azzy's channel, and it led me to him. He was doing a video about, shout out to Hater Azzy, you know what I'm saying? We and him on the same mindset, the whole nine. But he was talking about Tyler the Creator, and I made a comment on that page, basically stating that Tyler Creator, brother, he wants to get money, that's fine. But honestly, I think he's a phony. You know what I'm saying? I think his arrogance, his talent, he's doing what Howard Stern does. He basically is spitting shit based on controversy. That pseudo intellectual bullshit he spits, maybe brilliant in the mind of a dust head or somebody that's really some teenager that's smoked out and in their reality, that's the most brilliant thing they ever heard. But I listened to the album, and it's not being a hater. I'm just being subjective, which is me, my own personal opinion. That it didn't resonate with me. I wasn't feeling it. You know, all the tracks sounded the same. But the production was low budget. You know what I mean? But the shit that he was spitting, it just didn't. It was like it didn't really add up to me. He says a little couple metaphors here and there, but you know, he's not as whack as somebody like Lil B. You know what I'm saying? That cat says shit that just like what the fuck, or OJ the Juice Man. But Tyler Creator, you know what I mean, is you know, ODB was crazy, but ODB can rhyme his ass. I mean, ODB was smart too. I mean, he was God body. I mean, he say shit that was crazy, but his metaphors and words and stuff that he was saying made sense. You know, in spite that he was crazy, he wasn't retarded. You know, so I mean, it's just as he be saying, just like, you know, what the fuck, man. But the album, I mean, it could have came with better production as far as beats wise. Like I kept skipping, you know what I mean? I'm a true hip hop head, so the Fury had like a lot of hates on his dislikes on his channel because I guess his you know, Odd Futures has all his people, or you know, 17-year-old 16-year-old fans, because no grown man that's really a true hip hop head is gonna understand, be able to like, that shit is brilliant. Somebody's page was like, he's a lyrical wizard. And this is what I said. If you think, and I said this on Hater Ozzy, if you think his shit is so visionary, brilliant, intellectual, insightful, then you need to go run into incoming traffic at rush hour in NYC singing the Andy Griffin song. That's what I said on the page. You fuck up. You fucked up. So anyways, I'm not gonna rant about him, but Tyler, you know, and do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, if you're gonna come out with something based on controversy, make it a little bit more creative. You want to hit on Bruno Mars and Chris Brown, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You can do that, but have your album at least be like, damn, every song is mouth-watering. Every song is different. The beats are fresh. It doesn't sound like a backyard in a basement. You know, make it creative, and then people be like, yo, it's dope. You know, so any non-hip hop teenager head that smoked out will probably, in their own deluded mind, think that's brilliant. But nah, you know, I'm sorry. I'm an MC and I understand brilliance. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not being arrogant. Anyways, other kid they were talking about is Hopsin, which he made a diss about him, more lyrical version. You know what I mean? Kids got a lot of metaphors. Don't know too much about his background or anything like that. Somebody had said that he was on a Disney Channel or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just, these younger kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm in my early 30s, so I don't know his whole history. I just do know that he has some, you know, some nice metaphors. He strictly seemed like a punchline rapper. He's nothing. If you want insight and total, he's not a well-rounded rapper as far as like gonna give you everything you need. He's strictly gonna be like punchlines, laugh, ha ha ha, he, ha ha, the same. You know, he's just a more lyrical version of Tyler Creator and shock value. But there's nothing in his album is going, or his songs are going to be like, wow, that was really deep and insightful. Nah, it's strictly really good metaphors. You know, like, wow, that's pretty hot line, and that's about it. You know, which is not a diss anything. He's just, everybody has their own lane. Some people they do street and talk about guns all day. Do you have other groups? You know, other people like Mocha Only. You know, I was listening to that today, spitting some intellectual, deep shit. People call that alternative. You know, some people spit happy music. Myself, I want to talk about everything from street, because I dealt with that, to, you know, intellectual politics, conspiracy, like Lost Children of Babylon, comedy. I'm covering every type of area. Like if you were to actually go through your library of movies and say, I got comedy section, I got my kung fu section with Run Run Show, I got my horror section, I got my romance for the ladies. I got my tragedy, emotional. I got my psychotic, touching every element. I like hip hop MCs that do that. But anyways, I'm going on my time limit. I just want to get in it today. Check out Apathy's album on undergroundhiphop.com. That website is dope for anybody that's into hip hop. You know what I'm talking about. This is Hip Hop Weekly. AR. Shout out to all the YouTube users that support real hip hop. My album Last Hurrah for the Bad Guy is coming soon. My mixtape after that, and another album I'm dropping. But I'm about to definitely give people an appetizer, how should you say, and then for the main entree, you're gonna get hit with some shit. It's like Wu was talking about. I know what it's about, but the album's not. That's all I gotta say. It's just an appetizer. The main entree is coming. So you motherfuckers get ready. All right. I'm dealing with this hurricane weather right now. Hold on. All right. Peace.